Alright, welcome back to Civ Beyond Earth, where last time, for the first time, we won a contact victory. Hanjaemun and Hutama are both at war with me, but I'm not going to let a little thing like that get in my way. My army, as you can see, has begun pincering the Korean remnant. Meanwhile, Hutama is up here, and I don't really have a lot up here. But I can mobilize an army and send it out this way, right? I have an army hanging out over here by the beacon. Ah. Okay. No, I can work with this. Because I can send literally every soul... Well, I want to leave a couple people down there. Stop. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's just mobilize this freakishly huge army. Get them all going this way. Get some of them going this way. We have enough point... Oh, there's a trade unit that needs to go somewhere. Yeah. He can go to Ard. That works for me. Every trade route unit that is currently... Hold up. Every trade unit that is currently going to Crab Roost no longer needs to go to Crab Roost. And actually hasn't needed to go to Crab Roost in a while, so... Those can all change and do other, perhaps more useful things. Alright, let's deal with the Han situation here. Because he is kind of dug in a bit, and we are going to need to be a little bit on the careful side. Sub-range is not ideal, that's alright. I can still shoot you. Jiangseng, that's his capital. Yes. Don't know what you plan to do about that precisely. Well, what I plan to do about that, bluntly, is kill this. Put... Oh, okay, that's going to do it. Zone of control problem. Put these guys here. Move this guy over here. Blasto that. Do I have another? I do not have another. Oh, wow. Okay. Who are... That's his guy. Oh, okay. Right. I have aircrafts here that can attack Jiangseng. Okay. Let's shoot the enemy. Okay, you can't move. You can't move that far. Right, we knew that. Alright, let's attack Jiangseng with you first. I believe Hutama has just lost his capital. Gosh golly gee. Looky that. Okay. You're dead. I also believe that you do not have the means of immediately taking it back. Now, my ability to hold your capital is admittedly in doubt. But I can cabin your submarines in here. I'm just going to continue building a navy out here. I'm not going to have them go anywhere. You're good where you are. You are going to need to forward Svyatoi. Take this alien nest and then make your way over here. Got another trade route that's going to need to go somewhere. Can you just do highest energy, please? Ard. Okay, I guess we're going to trade a lot with Ard. I hope Arsha doesn't go to war with me. That could be an equal problem. We have not taken Jibai. Oh. Well, that was a decision. Can you attack Jibai, please? Oh my god, I just took Jibai. Well, that's nice. I wasn't really expecting to be able to do that. You understand. Okay, cool. Production over here. How about a miasmic repulsor? Production up here. How about... Ooh, Svetoi has nothing. Okay. You don't even have an Old Earth Relic. Okay, so I literally just got this city. Right. It's been a little while. We can actually put up on the screen how long it's been since I recorded the last video. But I have gone and done other things in the interim. So... I am now going to... Hello, I have another trade convoy? Jesus. I am now going to start moving this entire army out this way, leaving only a couple of units. What? You can still move? Great, kill. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that we had submarines over here still. That's a major victory. Sure, do it. I don't really want to have the cavalry get too far ahead yet. They're cavalry, that's their job. I know. I know. Alright, free worker, thank you. And then fortify until healed. Fortify until healed. We've built a paddock here. Yes. Good. Come back over this way. Vertical farming is happening, by the way. Yeah, okay. So what all do we want to leave here? Well, not the drone cage. That's for damn sure. You bring that guy. And then this is a... What is this? This is one next to friendly. Oh, okay. Yeah, leave the immortal then, because he'll be +1 when defending. Cool. Alright. I got a progenitor device, free level up in infinity. I got a decoherence chamber. I have 3 Artem effects now. I have 4 Artem effects. Extra worker build speed. Virtue acquisition speed. Virtue. Really? Okay, do that. We'll have to buy that wonder next, but, you know, that's something that can be done. Okay. I now have an assignment for this worker, which is he needs to start building a road out to about here. This explorator has nothing to do, because I think we're basically out of exploration sites on the map. No, a couple down here. And we own all of this, so we should be able to get a free affinity level. Grab me another rank in harmony, would you? Thanks. We got an upgrade for that. Our immortal has become an evolved immortal, which just makes him heal even better. Could get extra when he's in miasma, but we are clearing the miasma off the map, so that's not going to be very effective, you know. 12 health. Okay, we need to annex another city. Alright. Plus 50 healing? Damn, yo. Alright, this guy's been caught out of position, and he's going to get very badly hurt. He's going to survive. You cannot kill me, because I am invincible. Alright, I got a quest decision. Let's deal with that first. Strength from node banks or city hit points. City strength, please. Hit points are not going to matter that much. I don't think. Okay. I now need to kill all of these submarines out here. This should be an easy kill. Yeah, because he's in water. He's embarked, so that's just going to go very poorly for him. Please don't take forever on the attack animation there. Buddy boy. Okay, great, thank you. This submarine still needs to die. So we'll just have these 2 boats attack it. Now this guy can run away. Alright, I have aircrafts here at Svetoy. Yes, we don't have anything to shoot yet. This guy was building presumably a gold mine, so go ahead and do that. This guy now needs to be killed. I found a rocket battery. Well, let's back off a second, because I don't have the range to go get it, and I don't particularly want to get shot by it yet. Okay, continue to heal the cavalry. Alright, heal up the Navy. Heal up the Navy. Bring the submersibles over this way so we can start bombarding Dangy. Okay. Jolly good. Now, Manuel. I would say annex Manuel. Hiya. And then you can reset this. This is built. That's built. This is not built. You have a worker going that way already. Right. We could make that take less time if you sent another worker out this way. To just start roading out anyway. It's true. There's an alien out here. What? How did that happen? Hi. You forget whatever I told you to do and just go up here and deal with this. Okay, we have farms and whatnot. And we have workers out here just building into a marsh, which is fair enough. I guess what I want you to do... Actually, go add this to my empire. More Phyrexite, please. It is time to build a Terrascape, which will take 32 turns. No guarantee of there being another video after this. So, like, who knows if we'll actually see that happen. There will not be a Civ Beyond Earth video next week. Just throwing that out there right now. Kunchnechko. How about more... Right. Slowly mustering an army out here. Yeah, Umiu is going to be a little bit of a tough nut to crack. But somehow we'll manage. Alright, I want to send these guys in now and find and kill... Yeah, there it is. Great. Kill his artillery unit. Okay, now you've pinned yourself between two different cities, which is bad for you. But meanwhilst, heal up. This guy still has nothing to do. This guy, I don't think is going to have anything to do, so I'm going to rebase him to Sviatoy. Need to start moving more cavalry units this way. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot. Okay. That's better than I was afraid it would be. We can probably take Limu. There is a submarine hanging out here. I see that. Oh, you can't actually see it and shoot it. Damn. Alright, that's a bit annoying, actually. I'll find a way to deal with this. Well, you know what? I can just take Dangy away from him. Oh, now I can see the submarine. Oops. Alright, puppet that. And close in on this enemy submarine and sink him. Alright, let's have the plane rest for a turn. Bring our battle carrier down here. Stuff to build. You can build up... Ooh, extra energy. Okay, who's starving? Jimboomba is starving. Jimboomba is a city that I own, apparently. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much longer you're going to own that. What are you going to do about this? Do we have... Hold up. Up over here for a second. Do I have phasal... I do not have phasal transporters. That's a conundrum. I don't really have enough of a navy to go up here and start playing. I have a carrier out here.
Well, you know, Madcap, if you wanted a navy, you could just, buy one.
Oh, that is true. Right, and Shroud, please. And from Mandara, and... the Edict. And also, I'm sorry, can you guys purchase... Do we have the... What are they even called? I think you might need to build them. They're like Frontier Stadiums. If you have a Frontier Stadium, I suspect you need to build it. I don't think you can buy it. Alright, well, something to think about. I have 2 explorers going out this way. That's curious. I'm not entirely sure that I agree with that decision, but it has... having been made, I am now kind of stuck with it. Right, let's see. Is there any indication that Hutama is coming my way at all? No. Interesting. Alright, I have plundered energy and culture from a trade convoy. Presumably I'm going to get shot now. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. We survived all that. And the artillery's going to shoot me more. To be fair, I am, like, wildly out of position, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm about to lose Jimboomba. I also think I don't really care. Yeah, okay. That's alright. Not something I was deeply concerned about. I believe that made me more healthy. So, yeah. Alright, you're just going to sit tight. These two planes are going to sit tight for now. Start moving this Seuss Marine out. Go check this out, since apparently he doesn't care that I'm there. Which is, by the way, hilarious. There are artifacts to check out in here. Yo, get over this way. Okay. I have a plane. Yes, I have a plane. Plane is slightly hurt, but I'm going to nobly sacrifice it anyway. Alright. That didn't do a whole lot. It did not. No. Okay. So, problems here. Number one. This unit needs to die. The submarine absolutely needs to be killed. Okay, submarine has been killed. Good. Come over here, ante up, and shoot. And hopefully that's enough to kill you. It is. Good. Alright, great. This guy comes over here and gets ready to attack Shangshua. Should we guard our back door, or should we send people back to go see, You're gonna come over here to attack Changshua too. Alright, that guy's up. Great. I have another aircrafts. That is a surprise to me, but I'm not saying no. Alright, we need to try to take Umiu with... We don't have a lot, unfortunately. But we can attack with that. We can attack with this. I can destroy this and attack with this. That might be enough. Oh, it's mine. Great. Alright, puppet that. Cool. Gonna need a worker over here. Oh, hey. A worker over here. Oh, hey. A worker over here. Great. Good to see all that. Alright. I think the rest of this army, navy, can head up towards Beer Hat.
That's not how you pronounce it.
I do not care. The problem is my, at this point, we're pretty much in a distinction between current enemies and future enemies. There's no such thing as an ally. So... my level of respect for unpronounceable city names is at a habitual low. Why are you stopped here? Why are you stopped here? Come this way, please. You are stopped here for the rather understandable reason that there's a giant freaking traffic jam of military units spread out all over this area. Understandable. This weird little intersection. It's almost as bad as that Bizarro Pants 8090 exchange.
Miracles are the divine, made manifest through man's work. God turned your warehouse into a cathedral to his glory through your unseeing eyes, unwilling hands, and unwitting craft.
That was not the full quote. Interesting. Anyway, go Navy, go. Alright, she would like a thing, fine, you can have it. I get to build a couple things in Asraya. I can have a trade depot. Yes, I should have a trade depot. And in Mandira, how expensive is... An edict is 11 turns. Yeah, do that. That's fine. We also need to buy more. Yeah. Purchase for me another edict, please. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, you have a miasmic repulsor here. That's why you can't build another one. Right. That's outside your range. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, we can start cleaning up this mess. I mean, it's here. Alright. Aircrafts, again, needs to retire and rest. Go blow up Chung. Ooh, Chungchua is actually going to be a tough nut to crack. Lovely. However, I have an armada of submarines over here. A veritable wolf pack. Can I get this guy through? Yeah. Okay. Alright, may as well bring him with. Gonna keep creeping up this way to deal with these alien nests. Yes. Go ahead and give me... That's gonna be more beneficial for Beerhead than it is for Syra, but that's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess, when your economy eclipses everyone else's. Alright. Go ahead and heal up. I'm taking Uemu. We need to get a worker out here to repair this. I guess we just, like, immediately try to take Yagsog with this. Alright, oh, okay. I am so there. Okay, you're good. You build me a mine. You're gonna... You can attack. Well, you can't quite kill it. So very close. Alright. Lovely. You... What were you building here, dude? This is a hill? I can't tell. It looks like you were building a farm. However, I'm going to have you build a terrascape. Because terrascapes amuse me. Also, just the dichotomy of this Eden paradise right next to this hellish canyon. That deeply amuses me. Remind me what the upgrade on this is. It's range. Okay. I was hoping it might be healing, but I think that's a different affinity. Alright, this guy's going to get hurt a little bit. Not that big a problem. Alrighty, Roo. This worker's done. You got some gold to build here. What is this? This is a comm relay. Oh, okay. Right. I need the submarine to take the lead and find Hutama's fleet. And we have this little escort force out here. What we're really going to need is a second carrier. Because I don't think the planes that you have in Svatui are going to be doing that much. Well, if you want a second carrier, I believe I can get a second carrier. I don't think it's that much of a... I don't think it's that big an ask. What is this? This is miasmic repulsor. Yeah, okay. Put that here. Hold up. Wait a minute. What did... You... Okay, I put a Paeon in the middle of nowhere thinking it was miasmic repulsor. And this kind of has me tempted to just run out here and slap a city down here, because this is going to be up here for 37 flipping turns. And that... Doing that was a decision and a half. Wow. But why? But why? Why did we do this? That was breathtaking in its stupidity, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Alright, give me a colonist. You're not growing anyway. Alright, come here, shoot Chuang Chua. Come here, shoot Chuang Chua. Come here, shoot Chuang Chua. Xiang Qijia. Yeah, or however you pronounce it. Ooh, I think I can end him on this turn, actually. Because I can do this. Not quite. Alright, can you take this city? Yes. Oh, you're dead. You, my friend, are dead and gone. Yoink. Well, he's still there. Well, let me rectify that statement. You, my friend, are dead and gone. There we go.
겸손은 패배를 통해 배우는 법이지요.
Yep, bye. Alright, I get a lot. I can get all of these. Wonder bar. And I will take whatever energy and capital... That's it. Oh, wait. No, you're close enough. Okay, confirm. Thank you. I got some stuff. I don't think I got to level 10, I think, from that. But puppet that. Han Jae-moon is done. Now, my attention turns totally and completely to a good old Hutama, whose capital city is somewhat geographically isolated from the rest of his stuff. That is an oopsie. Okay. To be honest, yeah, this is what we want. You want a 70% if it began to turn invisible to its target. We'll be getting some of those. How about you get me a prime Geliopod? And then we can immediately turn this entire cavalry force north. The ones that aren't damaged, that is. Okay, these are the French. This submarine, where's he going? I don't know, man. I feel like we kind of need to get phasal transporters next. Alright. Well, whatever. The cavalry force does need to heal itself, annoyingly. Come over here, give me a paddock here. You're on a hill, that'll be a mine. And we go to the next turn. Oh yeah, look at that navy go. Right. What are you up to? You're here, we want you to build a Phyrexian mine. What are you up to? You're here. We want you to build a road further into Hutama's territory. Because we will be advancing an army with it. 300 science, but it's turned 316. We are falling behind. We should not be allowed to fall behind. We need to work on this a bit. Alright. I really need vision out here, so get that submarine further forward. And I'm rather tempted to say, give unto me a second submarine. What you needed was another carrier, actually. Oh, well. I think we'll manage somehow. What? Stanimir, can you get things like a network, for example? Get me a little bit more science here, please. Oh, now we got 310 science. That's nice. Alright, heal up the cavalry. Get this worker to work. Kill this alien nest. This is a completely built titanium mine, is it? Alright, good to know. Alright. These submarines, I'm literally just going to have them all go back to Santo Adriao and wait. This guy is going to need to go with this fleet. Carrier forward. Okay, more French fleet. I have concerns. If the French decide they want to play stupid games, I'm going to have a spot of bother. Okay, this worker is here. I am going to have you build a road. Actually, to be honest, I'm going to have you build a road out this way. And I'm going to immediately have you build a road to here. Realize, actually, you should have gone this way, but whatever.
In the case of the skyscraper, which has existed since the 90s.
Hey, I need a new research project, and that's obviously going to be phasal transporters. It's got to be, man. Alright. Fungus is done. Hooray. Second worker out here. And we'll need to start moving up the military to cover them. Because the workers are going to start getting to work now. Alright, more cavalry is ready to go. Culture developed. Okay. What do you want? Knowledge. Hiya. Okay, now 353 science. Ah. That's why. That's why our science was so low originally. We never got that. Embarrassing. Okay, this colonialist. You're going to come up here and try to make sense of my stupid mistake. Second one of these. I'm still looking for... I cannot get through here. Damn you, Frenchie. Ah, there we go. I am here. Shoot me. You know what else I could really use? What do we have out here? Okay. So, I need a comm relay and a spy satellite. You are going to give unto me a comm relay. And you are going to give unto me a spy satellite. And that gets you down to 504. Yikes. Alright, what were you doing here? This is now grassland. Congratulations. Please come over here and turn that into grassland as well. Let us stop in Svatoi for a second. Come up here and start working on the road up there. There's a reason for this. Alright, quarry is done. Here's an undeveloped tile here. Production. Okay. You there. Get unto me. I would say like another one of them edicts. I feel like we're going to need those. We only have 2. And capturing cities is going to be a little bit difficult. Right, now. Give me a weather controller, please. I'd like to do that. Where is that? I have those on... I do not have those on... Oh my god. What? Alright. Never mind. Give me a science building. Give me a clinic, because those are science buildings. We need more science. We need a lot more science. Okay, free affinity. Cool. And a fundamental object, but that's only 2 research doodads. Alright. Hello? Free affinity. Give me another rank in harmony. Hiya. By the way, for those of you wondering, it now looks like this. We're up to, what is this? We can build the Emancipation Gate. Congratulations. We have extra 0.4 health for every military unit under my command. Oh, that's where the extra health came from. Lovely. Units take no damage from miasma. Unhealth from cities reduced. Unhealth from global population size reduced. Okay. You might want to start getting... What's the next hybrid affinity? Damaged units automatically heal. Oh, nice. And then health from Terrascape improvements at Purity 8. Oh, that's something that we're definitely going to want. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. Can you excavate that? Can you check this out? Can you climb a mountain over here and see what the enemy composition looks like? Let's start assembling our mighty cavalry up here. Freeland used to be at 103. Now it's only at 90. Oh, somebody moved out of it, I guess. I think that's what happened. Alright, more cavalry. And you're just going to hang out here. The one unit defending it. I kind of need my melee units to get ahead of my ranged units. Configuring from on the march formation to attack formation. Yes. An important part of the drill. Okay. Can you poke your nose further in here? Oh, this is Rangy right there. Right, well, park the carrier up here and have the planes attack. That did next to nothing. And the planes are now going to need to heal. This is bad. Alright, can you come over here and grab this now? Since apparently no one's going to stop you. Okay, comm relay. Comm relay from... what's not immediately going to get shot down is the problem. Comm relay from here, I guess. Okay. And then SPI satellite. SPI satellite. Actually, the SPI satellite can just park itself here because I think it's invisible. I don't actually know. Why don't the SPI satellite park itself here? Just so that we have vision. Okay. I found the enemy fleet now. Alright. Can I get another one of them comm relays then? And can I get another one of them SPI satellites then? And you guys are going to keep moving forward. And then these guys, I think we're going for this progenitor device, so you can certainly check this out. And you, I don't even know what I'm going to do with you because I think we're really starting to run low on artifacts. There is a second one down here, but you can head over this way. For all the good that's going to do you. Okay, worker here. Give me a ray. We don't have a lot of those. There's one right next door to it, but that's okay. Need to get myself healthier. Not entirely sure how to do this. Is my canyon toy almost... Oh, no! You can see my SPI satellite. Damn! Okay, this is going to require more caution. Frig. Oh, I don't like this at all. Alright, Submarine has arrived. Good. This will at least give us more vision in the area. These both need to heal. The enemy my enemy force is now converging upon Freeland. And this should start to make old Huddy Boy a little bit nervous. Old buddy, old pal. Alright. So I guess I need another spy satellite.
Le commerce
I'm
fonctionne.
Okay. This worker is going to build a road. This guy has been... Do we have free passage through French territory? Yes, we do. Okay, great. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, the planes are coming out to attack. That's alright. They know I'm here. They don't know how much I have here. I don't like that he's got his navy just tucked away in here where I can't see them. It's incredibly annoying. However, I now have a someone wants to play. I am all too happy to oblige. Right. We definitely need another carrier out here. Yeah, no kidding. Can you afford one? Yes. Great. That's the best news I've heard all day. Alright, spy. One of my cities is very high intrigue. Crap. Okay, hang on. Whoa, crabburst. How'd that happen? Go fix that. And then we've got a spy over here who doesn't have anything to do. Go hang out at Liqueur. Alright. Whoops. Meanwhile, the special agent in Freeland, which is about to fall. Let's not kid ourselves. So I think I want to reassign you to, say, Ard. Alright. Do I have a, Is there a satellite? What? You must have a... No. What? What? Oh, you don't have money. Right, okay, shut up. I have this stuff, though. I don't have the, hollow matrix thing, do I? I don't. Okay. I'm gonna pop over here for a second. City receives 50 less intrigue from enemy covert agent activity. Yeah. Alright, that's something to think about grabbing in the not-too-distant future. But we definitely want autogyros, and we want them now. Alright, Ushpek is done. We have another comm relay. Okay. So what I want to do is put the comm relay far enough away that they can't shoot it down. Alright. That's better. And then, our spy satellites are in danger. Yes. Alright, it looks like he's cabined up inside his city. So I don't really have a problem with moving further forward with these guys. We're going to back off with you. Start attempting a flanking maneuver. Okay. So much work to be done here. Shepard waits. These guys wait. Apparently he's not going to come out and play. Interesting. You're going to be the guard here. And these guys are going to head around this way. Are the French and the Arabs... they can't be at war. The turns would take a lot longer. But they're just hanging out next to each other. It's kind of weird. Can't say that I like it that much. Alright, road is done. Cool. Come here. Worker. Oh my god, there's a giant piece of floatstone over here that we need to get our hands on. Alright, this Vorkor is going to build a road out to about here. Production. Konechno. Anything for science. Science. Or health. Or Pharmalab. Yeah. And then I'll need you to move up here. I'll need you to come up here. We're going to need to start making this cavalry do something, regardless of... Oi, get off my tile. Regardless of whether everything else is in place, we're going to need to start making the cavalry work some magic. The infantry can come in and mop up in a minute. Alright, so we're going to abandon Svatoy, these two tiles in Svatoy, for when we have orbital fabricators. Yeah, you're just waiting there. I have another trade unit here, goes to Ard, more money. Don't have a lot of money. Alright, march these guys forward, march that guy forward, march this guy forward, march this guy forward, march this guy forward. Alright, enemy ships sighted. Attack. Planes are not in ideal condition, but it will have to do. Alright, cool. I have another carrier. Excuse me. Can we go up here, please? I have another carrier. I'm just going to head out this way. And then 2 planes, because I'm imagining that... Hello. I'm imagining that this plane does not have quite the range. Yeah, no. Okay. So you're going to relocate to a carrier. I am not done here. And you're going to relocate to a carrier. I don't think you actually did that. I did click on the carrier. Please go over there. Thank you. Spy satellite. Okay. I'm going to try again here. I think if we go here, we should be out of range. Ooh. There are hunting grounds behind Freeland for the cavalry. Damn. Alright. Yeah, my attention. Panopticon. Range for all units. Give me that. Alright. Cavalry, go. Enjoy. Drink your fill. There's a whole bunch of undefended units out there. They're just ripe for the taking. Meanwhile, we can continue to get the infantry in position for a protracted siege. I think we're out of range. He doesn't have any artillery here. He's got artillery up there, but they're in the wrong place. Alright, these guys are waiting. I'm going to go take this. Thank you. I'm going to build a flotsam quarry here. Thank you. I'm going to build... Well, it's on the next turn, I guess. What are you doing here by Freeland? Building a road. That's what you're doing. No, we got to work over here building a road. Got it. Okay. Submarine engine. Yeah, these guys are just waiting. We'll get autogyros soon, and then we'll have submarines in there. You're out in the middle of nowhere. Why don't you just come back to Stanimir then? I don't think I need you elsewhere. Okay, the attack begins. Ow. That hurt. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, he survived. Ha. Ha, you have failed. Right. Alright, we need to put in work on this turn. Or we're going to have to back off from this position. One of the two. So, planes. Planes are hurt. Yeah, but you're going to have to go beat up the submarine anyway. He knows you're there. He does know you're there. Yeah, that's true. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Can I get this explorer toward a safety? I cannot, because the damn French are in the way. This takes 2 more turns. If he stays here, he will die. Okay. Then he is going to die for the Empire. That's all there is to it. Everybody else is going to back off a little bit. Shoot that. We definitely need more aircrafts. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, well, let's put the pressure on him. Let's plunder one of his trade units. Hutama is the broken trade lord, so every bit of damage that we can do to his trade infrastructure is good for me. And I'm just going to have you come over here and attack. Major victory. Lovely. Alright. We do have a ranged unit right at the front of this column. That was a decision. It certainly was. Alright, these aircrafts are way too far back to accomplish anything this turn. But hopefully next turn they will do something. I have another spy satellite ready to go. I do not have a commiserate comm relay. Which is a little bit annoying. I suppose I mean, this is like the only area that I really care about now. What's the edge over here? Okay, this should be outside of range of Rangi. So I should be able to slap a spy satellite up here. Get vision out that way. I have another spy satellite. Okay. This might be outside range of Freeland. I kind of doubt it, but we're going to put that there anyway. Just for more battlefield vision. Alright. Fine. Alright, these cavalry units need to get up in here as well. Submarines are waiting. Vengeance fleet is heading on its way. I mean, if we go into Freeland, we're going to take massive casualties. Terrible, terrible damage. I don't want to do that. At least not yet. Brings this Vorkor over here. And then what? I don't know. Oh, this guy actually can't move forward. Well, okay, I moved him that way by accident. Oh well. What is this? This is a plantation. Go. Alright. Apparently I am in need of further comm relays. So why don't you go ahead and do that. More progenitor ruins. Okay, that... I want purity. We've been over this. More health.
Remember that
health from
humanity
terror
has
escape
already
improvements.
escaped from a
And then
disaster of
health
its
from
own
cities with
making.
defending military units on its tile. Great. I mean, more health would be better. We don't have a lot of defending military units on our tiles, do we? Mm-hmm. No. Alright, well. Oops. How are we doing on this? We have 5 more turns for the Tectonic Anvil. The thing we came here to get. Oh, right. We pulled all of our... Alright. Yeah, the Explorator is going to die, but the Explorator is going to die for the Empire. So, that's alright. Alright. My cavalry has got stuck in. Done exactly what it was supposed to do. Your cavalry is supposed to get stuck in? I thought your cavalry was there for hit and runs. Your cavalry is there for hit and runs. Intrigue level is decreasing. Oh, good. That's relief. Gold mine there, please. Come over here. There's so much more stuff in this area to get. Free experience from that alien. Alright, it's time to plaster Hutama. Minor victory. Minor victory. Decisive victory. And then you can... Actually, here's what we can do. These planes need to heal, man. I know. At some point, these planes need to start participating. Oh, they have range. Oh, yeah. Alright, you're dead. And, you're dead, just to get you out of the way. You cannot shoot him. Interesting. Alright, well, whatever. He's got a fleet going this way, which is curious. I can't see your submarine here, which is weird. Like, hello? Hi? Oh, okay. Can I shoot your submarine? I cannot. Okay, never mind. Well, stay on that tile then. Get my other submarine in here. Decisive victory, fantastic. Should probably actually go for his artillery first, but that's alright. Didn't quite kill him. Oh well. Alright, gonna continue moving out this way. Whoop, who am I moving now? You're staying there. Alright, second cavalry wave. Go, decisive victory. Perfect. Don't get too close to the city, though. Yeah. You are too close to the city because you didn't kill him. Shit. Alright. That sucks. I don't think you want to go in there yet. Not yet, no. Alright. Whatever. Spies need things to do. Right, establish networks, please. Saskia and Bodhi. Alright, speaking of spies. Crabberoost injury level is going down now. Good. Good. I can't believe we let that get that far. What are you doing? You gotta build a road here. Perfect. Alright, and you're just waiting here. Your planes still need to heal. Do you think that we can kill this submarine? Oh, yes, actually I do think that we can kill this submarine. Great. Well done. If that makes his fleet turn around and try to shoot this guy, fine. I'm fine with that. And then you need to heal. Right. Okay. Encircling Freeland. Yeah, we're going to get bombardoed there because we had a little ickle-bickle oopsie. Now the cavalry is going to start getting hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, okay. The cavalry's going to shoot this guy for some reason. Okay, well, he's going to die then. Or not. Interesting. Okay. Somehow managed to survive all of this. Hilarious. But now the cavalry is hurt. More than a bit. And we have not accomplished our objective of killing the enemy artillery. Can you come up here? This is a decisive victory. Great, go do that. Kill that. Alright. If we... I don't know how to keep this guy alive, actually. Well, if you break and scatter, he could either chase him down. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna let him chase him down. If he kills him, he's gonna put himself in a really bad position for my next turn. Decisive victory, in theory. We'll see if that theory matches the facts. All right. We have taken the hill. The problem with those units is that they are cavalry units, not tank units. Alright, these aircrafts could do something. Oh, okay. Great, please kill this cavalry unit. That aircraft is still hurt. But, the more damage he can do to that cavalry unit, the happier I am. And then if I bring this guy over here, and his aircrafts, I believe I can finish this off. Lovely. And then this other one is at full strength. Okay. Let's just kill this guy. Or actually, let's work on that immortal over there. Splendid. Okay. Now, there should be one enemy naval unit in this bay out here. Sound, bay, lake, I don't know. Comm relay, meanwhile. Comm relay. Well, this would be the safest spot to do it. Alright, get coverage out there. The point is to be fighting under my comm... Oh, okay. In that case, you need a comm relay down here. Because I believe you have a virtue... yes, for... By the way, increase your duration of orbital units. Why didn't you do that ages ago, my dude? But then you do have extra combat strength inside orbital coverage. So your next comm relay needs to go down here. Little bit of an oopsie there. I do believe we have another one coming online, though, so the next orbital unit we build can be a spy satellite. Svatoy needs to build me a laboratory.
لدينا بعض.
I didn't even look, just whatever. You're dealing almost exclusively with me, so I think that works in my favor. We are going to have to go into Freeland in the very near future because the army has assembled. I know. I'm not looking forward to that. It is going to be an absolute bloodbath. But in the meantime, I have reunited both wings of the cavalry, and we can mop up anything that comes out here. We can screen the infantry and prohibit him from being able to lift the siege. So, all in all, I have not actually reunited the entire cavalry. And this guy's still alive. Details. Alright, there is a submarine out here that I can hunt down and kill. Wonderful. I have a second submarine that I now have in play. That is extremely bad for my buddy Hutama. Alright, I need you to build a road back to here. This worker's done. Oh, okay, so now we need to actually go into Freeland, don't we? Right. I mean, the military is almost here. Okay, have the workers sit tight for a turn. And speaking of sit tight, I am going to have you lot, my lovely audience, not you lot. Who are you calling you lot? My lovely audience sit tight for 2 weeks until the next episode airs. Duncan is at war with somebody, and that's very bad news for him because Duncan is habitually the weakest man on the playing field. But now my curiosity is piqued, so I'm going to have to actually hold off on the outro for a second so that we can get to the next turn. I can see who Duncan's actually at war with, which appears to be Ard, actually. All right, submarine is shooting my dude. I don't approve of this. For whatever reason, the other battleship is not shooting my dude. But that's a them decision. Duncan, really quickly, is at war.
I'm open to the possibilities.
Oh, it's Elodie, it's not Arsha. Well, okay, I wasn't paying that close attention. Anyway, we'll be back at this in 2 weeks. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Hi, how are you? Where was the trip? Oh, I'm standing on it.
A few moments later.
Sacks of flour, don't need. You know, I knew that was there.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Philia would like to come along. I have literally walked into that trap twice in a row.